You had to build your parents a house, but your children don't have to. You had to provide for your siblings, but your children don't have to. You had to survive on tin fish and noodles, but your children don't have to. We as parents get to decide the background that our children come from by the financial decisions that we make. I heard somebody say, when your child says they come from a poor background, they will be talking about you. You are the poor background. If we make bad financial decisions, we propagate the cycle of struggle, and our kids will pay for our lack of planning. So right now, kids are going back to university. Some of them are starting their first years of universities, and some of them are stressed about registration fees, but that doesn't have to be our kids. So let's talk about ways to invest for our kids so that our children are not in the same boat by the time that they finish school. All right, so I've got 2 ways that you can invest for your children, and neither of them is an education policy. So even before I had a child, I had always heard people talking about education policies and how the returns are so little, and in some cases people even get less than their actual contributions by the time that they claim the money. So what I'm doing for my son, which I gave a glimpse of yesterday, is I've got a tax-free unit trust for him, which I contribute 300 rand to on a monthly basis. So right now it has actually made about 33% in profit already, and it's just been active for just 2 years. And then the second option that I could probably also recommend is just actually investing in an ETF as well, a stable ETF that has reasonable returns on a year-on-year basically. So something like S&P 500, and just putting small amounts of money on a monthly basis towards that as well. So I'm also curious to know if there are other more lucrative ways to also invest for children. If you have any more ideas, please just drop them in the comment section as well. As millennial parents, we have better opportunities than our parents, so let's do better. And I know you think you don't have the money, but if you can afford a full Nando's chicken, you can afford to invest for your child. If you can afford a Mr. Price dress, you can afford to invest for your child. If you can afford foundation, you can afford to invest for your child. If you can afford to do your nails, you can afford to invest for your child. Trust me, you have the money.